The G7 leaders started their summit with a visit to one of the holiest sites in Japan. But amidst that tranquility and behind an army of security, the leaders are trying to find ways to keep their citizens safe.
I think it's very good that we will have a reference in the communique to not providing ransom to terrorist groups who kidnap our citizens.
Coming into this summit, Justin Trudeau had the support of British Prime Minister David Cameron in opposing the practice of paying ransoms for hostages, even if it endangered their own citizens. They argue it helps finance global terrorism and simply encourages more kidnappings. Not every Western country took such a hard line, but now it appears the G7 is poised to take a stand.
I think there's a growing sense that the problem isn't going away, that citizens of our countries can be in danger at any time, and by paying ransom you are just aiding and abetting the terrorists.
Senior government sources tell CBC News the language in the G7's final communique will be very strong and definitive. It will condemn ransom payments as a financial driver for terrorism. This is an emotional issue for Canada. Just last month, John Ridsdale was beheaded by a terrorist group in the Philippines, which held him hostage for 7 months. Another Canadian, Robert Hall, was kidnapped by the same group and is still being held. Many European nations in particular have used networks of proxies to pay ransoms, putting millions into the hands of groups such as Al-Qaeda. The kidnappings haven't stopped, but now with this consensus, some of the payments might.
But we'll have to look at the fine print. You know, oh no, we won't do it by getting the Treasury Board to write a check, but will they facilitate the families to find ways to pay? I mean, if so, that means only the rich can buy their way out.
This wouldn't be the first time the G7 has condemned the paying of ransoms. In 2013, the leaders called on countries and companies around the world to stamp out this source of terrorist income. So if it's going to work this time and be the win Canada is looking for, the words will have to be stronger and the leaders will need the will to back them up.